Hello guys. Today's topic is very interesting for massage therapists, and if you are just like taking massages, so it's going to be helpful for you too. I've been massage therapist for a long time, and I kind of after each massage, people, when they get up out of the table, they're like, they get up with pain. So I was like, how can you have pain after massage? Because I'm trying to help you. You have back pain, but once they get up of the table, they have pain because they always lay down on the stomach. And I was thinking, that's not gonna work, because you're trying to help with certain, issues, like especially if it's herniated disc or spinal stenosis or lumbar sacral syndrome, or just strained muscles. So you're working like whole hour on that area, and then client gets up and he's in pain, and it doesn't make sense because you've been working like for 1 hour, and you feel disappointed because it's kind of all your energy went nowhere. I mean, you just did everything in vain. I mean, so I was like, no, I have to come up with something, and then I just I have this thing on my in my room, and this is as you know, this is the spinal vertebra, and I was looking at this thing, and I'm like, okay, here's nerves, and this is how the client lays down, and then something struck me. I was like, okay, when you have herniated disc, the herniation happens between the two vertebrae, because this disc actually, wears out, and then it gets distracted and degenerated. At that time, this this joint goes kind of out of the line, and then there's nuclear like jelly kind of consistency, nuclear pulp in there, and then when you bend over, that thing pops out, and then when you go back, you pinch that. Well, it's hard to explain, so probably you know that. But thing is, there's not about that. The thing is, see the spine. When you bend over, those areas where nerves comes out actually expands, and nerves, when they pinched, they kind of released. And you see, that's why people with spinal stenosis, they always bend over, and then they usually hold walker or something like that. So but when they try to stand up straight, see what happens? This transversus, they actually pinch these nerves. That's why when people lay down on the stomach, you see what happens? They're pinching. Look at that. Look at this. You see that? It pinches all nerves. Of course, if they will lay down for like 1 hour, they will get up with pain. But when you go like this, when you extend it, it's freed. The nerves. It's beautiful. So, and then I say, okay, problem solved. What you do, you just have your client on the side. And then you tell your client to bring knees up as much as he can and to bend as much as he can here, the thoracic area. And at that time, nerves are perfectly free. And when you do massage, you nourish these nerves. And you do excellent job on that. And I'm telling you, this simple technique will give you thousands of clients. And everybody will appreciate your work because it's so, super effective. You can't even imagine. And you will have so much money, tips I would guess. And well, this is the best technique. And if you're a massage therapist, you have to implement this technique. And this is amazing. It helps. I mean, it helps 100%. And people, they so thankful. They even, don't get pills, just after massage. And I had so many clients after I implemented this technique. So I would suggest you, as massage therapist, go ahead and implement this technique. Okay? Well, thank you for watching, and please comment if you have any questions. Thank you.